Welcome back to Global Edge, your go-to place for clear and simple talks about what's happening around the world. We look at big events, powerful leaders, and important decisions that are changing the future. Get ready because something big just happened in the world of trade and cars, and it's coming straight from Elon Musk's Tesla. In a move no one saw coming, Tesla has taken a bold step that goes directly against the trade rules set during Donald Trump's presidency. These old tariffs were supposed to protect American companies from foreign competition. And yet here comes Tesla, a symbol of American tech and success, basically saying, we don't need these rules. Sounds strange, right? Why would a giant US company fight against policies that were made to help it? What's really going on behind the scenes? Tesla isn't just making electric cars, it's rewriting the rules of global business. The company is now challenging Trump-era tariffs head-on. And this isn't just a small legal fight. It's a big strategic move that could shake up how trade works between the US and the rest of the world. In this video, we'll dive deep into why Tesla is doing this now, how it could impact electric vehicles, American factories, and even the price of the cars we buy. Is this just Elon Musk being bold again, or is it the start of something much bigger? Stick around, because this could be the moment everything changes. Not just for Tesla, but for the future of American trade. 1. A quick look back at the Trump-era tariffs. To really understand why Tesla's latest move is such a big deal, we have to go back a few years to when Donald Trump was in the White House and the US took a hard stance on trade with China. In 2018, the Trump administration launched an aggressive trade war, hitting Chinese imports with heavy tariffs. These weren't just on random goods. They targeted some of the most important parts needed to build electric vehicles, things like batteries, semiconductors, and rare earth metals. The message was loud and clear. Punish China for what the US saw as unfair trade tactics and push American companies to stop depending on China and start building things back at home. On paper, it sounded like a plan to protect US jobs and industries. But in real life, it didn't go so smoothly. Those tariffs didn't just hurt China. They also ended up hurting many American companies that relied on global parts to make their products. Tesla was one of them. Even though Tesla is seen as a true American success story, building high-tech cars in US factories, it still needs parts from all over the world to make its electric vehicles work. So when those tariffs hit, Tesla had to make a tough choice. Either find new suppliers or pay the extra costs. At first, Tesla went along with the tariffs. They took the financial hit and kept moving forward. But over time, things started to change. The EV market grew. Tesla expanded to more countries. And suddenly, being tied down by expensive trade rules didn't make much sense anymore. Elon Musk, never one to stay quiet, began looking for ways to fight back. Now, with a powerful legal team and a clear global strategy, Tesla is finally making its move. And it could change everything. 2. Tesla's tariff challenge and strategic calculations. Fast forward to today, Tesla is actively challenging these tariffs in court. Legal filings and trade documents reveal that Tesla is seeking refunds on millions of dollars paid under Section 301 tariffs, specifically targeting Chinese-made components like computer processors and touchscreen assemblies. At first glance, this might seem like a cost-saving maneuver, but there's more at play. Tesla isn't just looking for reimbursements, it's making a political and economic statement. By challenging the legitimacy of these tariffs, Tesla is exposing the inefficiencies and unintended consequences of outdated protectionist policies. And while some argue this could undermine American jobs, Tesla insists the opposite, that a free-flowing global supply chain enables faster innovation, cheaper production, and ultimately, more jobs at home through market expansion. 3. The global EV war and Tesla's China bet. Tesla's latest move also opens our eyes to a bigger truth. China is not just part of the electric vehicle race, it's leading it. While many US politicians keep painting China as a major threat, Tesla seems to be saying something different through its actions. Instead of pulling away, Tesla is going all in on its operations in China, especially the massive Gigafactory in Shanghai. This factory is not just a side project, it's become a vital piece of Tesla's global production puzzle. Why? Because China is the world leader when it comes to making EV parts, especially batteries and rare earth materials. And for now, many of those parts just aren't being made at scale in the US. Elon Musk isn't making this decision out of politics. He's making it because he sees the future. He knows that electric vehicles aren't a local industry, they're a global one. Trying to build every single part only in America, under strict protectionist rules, might actually slow Tesla down. And in the fast-moving world of tech and innovation, falling behind, even for a year, can mean losing everything. So Tesla's push against Trump-era tariffs isn't about being unpatriotic. It's about pushing for a smarter way to grow. Musk is betting on a world where progress is powered by international teamwork, not by walls and trade battles. In a time when China dominates the battery supply chain and the EV industry at large, Tesla is sending a bold message. Maybe we don't need to cut ties. Maybe we need to build better ones. 4. Political fallout and industry response. It's no surprise that Tesla's bold legal challenge has started to stir up political drama. In fact, it's doing more than just raising eyebrows. It's throwing fuel on an already heated debate about America's role in the global economy. Some US lawmakers, especially the trade hawks, who have always pushed for strict protectionist policies, are furious. They accuse Elon Musk of choosing money over country. To them, going up against tariffs that were designed to protect American jobs and industries is a betrayal. They see it as Tesla turning its back on the US in favor of cheaper parts from China. That's a message that plays well politically, but it may not match the reality of today's global economy. On the flip side, supporters of free trade and open markets are calling Tesla's move courageous and long overdue. They argue that these tariffs were always more about politics than smart economics. Instead of helping US companies, they've made it harder for them to compete globally by increasing costs and cutting off access to vital components. For these critics, Musk isn't turning on America. He's trying to save American innovation from being strangled by old rules that no longer make sense in a world of global supply chains. What's more, this fight isn't just about Tesla anymore. The entire tech and auto industry is watching with intense interest. If Musk and his team manage to roll back or remove even part of these tariffs, it could change everything. Other companies, especially those who also depend on foreign-made chips, batteries, and materials, might follow Tesla's lead. This could create a ripple effect across US industry, leading to major legal and policy shifts. Tesla may be the first to push, but they definitely won't be the last. Now the ball is in the Biden administration's court, and the decision won't be easy. On one hand, sticking with the Trump-era tariffs helps keep a tough on China image, which plays well with voters who are worried about foreign influence and lost American jobs. On the other hand, times have changed. The electric vehicle race is moving at lightning speed, and clinging to old trade walls might slow the US down just when it needs to be speeding up. Choosing to support Tesla's global strategy could show the world that the US is ready to lead through innovation, not isolation. And let's not forget what's at stake. This isn't just about politics, it's about the future of the EV industry itself. Chinese companies like BYD are moving fast, offering affordable and reliable electric cars that are already winning over buyers around the world. If American companies are stuck with higher production costs and slower supply chains, they could lose their competitive edge. Every dollar added by tariffs is a dollar that could be spent on research, development, or lowering prices for everyday consumers. So Tesla's move isn't just a legal challenge, it's a wake-up call. The EV revolution isn't waiting, and the companies and countries that adapt the fastest will win. For the US, that might mean rethinking old trade battles and asking a new question. What matters more, holding the line on policy from the past or racing toward the future with eyes wide open? Tesla's gamble and the future of trade. In challenging the very tariffs that once promised to protect American industry, Tesla is redefining what it means to be a modern US manufacturer. This isn't just a battle over tax policy, it's a philosophical war over how America should compete in the 21st century. Should it close its borders to control manufacturing or embrace globalization to accelerate progress? As Tesla's fight unfolds, it may well rewrite the rules for US trade policy, global supply chains, and the future of innovation itself. Whether you view it as a bold strike for free enterprise or a dangerous shift in priorities, one thing is clear. Tesla's move is anything but small. The ripple effects will be felt across courtrooms, boardrooms, and policy debates for years to come. Thanks for spending your time with us here at Global Edge, where we break down the big stories shaping our world, one move at a time. Stay informed, stay curious, and remember,